Hey, water signs. It's me, Brandy, from Taurean.com. We are doing voice. Okay, this is a message going into the brand new year, even though I believe it does not really start until March, but I know a lot of you guys are there. So, Jupiter going into the earth signs right now, it's more of a YOLO energy, like you live once. You know, maybe you'll take on some of those energies. Because you're definitely trying to make long-term plans. There's been a lot of ups and downs, a lot of stagnation, a lot of advancement, but it was more like only move when you needed here for a while. They're trying to give you the opportunity to embrace new life and that YOLO energy, the gift that you've been given. There's a lot that you need to process, I think, as in terms of career, finances, like long-term strategies, opportunities, connections, building bridges that maybe were lost. But it's like your actions are going to set you up for the next opportunity. The opportunity, I keep seeing someone dive into something, reading about something, because you're kind of outgrowing the old work situation or your standards. There's healing, there's medicine. Makes sense to me. Especially water signs, because you guys are so intuitive. You can be your own worst enemy. You can be a healer. You can be a nurturer. I mean, there's so much here. Keep seeing like a baby hand. I keep seeing snakes' teeth, venom. I mean, you can put that in however you want. Doesn't mean it's for everyone, right? It's just more freedom. Freedom, flexibility, the income, getting your head clear. But I do see a lot of gray energy because someone has been keeping a lot to themselves, right? A lot to themselves and not just allowing, like, someone has to prove something. No one has to prove a damn thing. You got to see the beauty in situations and release all those expectations financially some days. You know what I mean? For a glow up, for a power position. Because there's been a lot of outside forces trying to get you to sit still for those ups and downs. But it's almost like someone's been pushing instead of getting the guidance, I think, the experience. I even feel like someone was sent to you, but you bucked against them. You didn't want to take advice or hear a stranger's plea on the outside, right? They're probably not good. Not good, because those were connections. Those were contacts that could help you, especially for next opportunities for this fresh start. But it's okay. I think they're bringing that back around for, the next month. Probably. Something like that. You may hear from someone again, these goals, it's like you feel it, but it cannot be in a manipulative sense, whether that's you, whether it's the other person. It has to be an equal give and take, not what can you do for me, and then I'll decide if I do something for you, because that's a big energy here. That's kind of the whole, did you learn this lesson type of thing going on. Yeah. Because they're trying to bring structure back into your life. But I keep getting this energy, whether it's you or whoever you're dealing with. What can I get from this instead of just building a friendship or a structure? You know what I mean? That's not a good energy to start out with. It is not. It is not secure. It is not truthful. It's almost like a weakness you don't like to show. You don't like to show the other side of you. It's all about the truth right now. Truth is in Saturn, in Pluto, in Jupiter. Trying to pull back the curtain. Like, what's the talent, You're going to have a whole belief and value system shakeup. And if you don't, you get to repeat things. It's all about the self, the identity, the letting go of what you maybe think is disposable when it's not. Like, you may be in this it never happens right for me mindset, and that's what you're gonna get, friend. They're putting you in a box for you to become realistic instead of pity party. No offense to you water signs, I'm sorry. But like, me and Scorpio have a lot. We're pretty intense, but it's what's at your resources? What's at your disposal? Who could you aid? How could you aid? And bring out, I think, these hidden talents or something. But there's definitely something here showing me long-term plans, making connections for a career move, or just more money in the household. Maybe that's you making your own herbs, your own spices, you know, being in the healing thing, testing things out, learning, reading. Because I feel like someone's got a false medical. No, I'm not. I do homeopathic things. I do have certifications, but I'm not like a certified doctor, but I do pick up what I get. Okay. Someone has gotten a test result that is not true. Maybe you've spread it out to everyone. Maybe you have to be humble because you learned it really wasn't what was wrong. Everyone catering to you. I mean, there's a whole lot of carelessness with communication and relating information. So you take that how you want, friends. But that's kind of what I get there. Someone doesn't want to feel weak. Get over it. Again, you live once, and you need to get over those values and show your real self, your real identity. Whether you like that or not. You can't treat people or let other people treat you as a disposable thing. Okay? Can't. I believe it's almost like the purpose stumbling onto you when Jupiter comes. A lot of faith, a lot of learning, a lot of travel, connections. But you could literally hinder this if you don't open up. Like, I want to say open up. I'm gonna pull some love while I'm here. Maybe it'll give me a little more clarity of what I'm getting. New phase. Growth. Changing your mind. Rising from the ashes. No longer being confused or unclear about what you want or where you stand, maybe with a person. No more charming. No more using. No more shitty ass boundaries and being bitter about it. I mean, you know, it's very uncertain here because of all this temptation. My God. There's so much here. It's like they sent you a mentor or something, and you or they, whoever this fits, made a lot of mistakes with boundary issues. A lot of mistakes. And it had to come down to boundaries and confidence. And this is, I think, the connection and the carelessness that happened. And that is going to be fixed. Right? It's not going to be fixed immediately, but it's definitely shedding that belief system. You know, it's all about the selflessness, which is what I do keep picking up, and they just gave me the selfless card. Instead of being bitter or trying to charm someone, or you being charmed for what they can get from you or you get from them, that is not the connection. That is not the connection that I am talking about. You know, that is a different value system. That is not healing. That is not being honest. And this situation, whatever's going on in your life, it's about determination. It's about devotion. It's about clarity. It's about truth. It's about really stepping into the vulnerable side that maybe you don't like to do. You know, maybe you don't like that, but that is in a denial state. And this is like someone who's here to help you kind of connect with whatever you're supposed to stumble into. And I keep getting the Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune. They're coming to get you out of an indecisive state. You know what I mean? Like, to really put some groundwork in. But you can't be focused, I think, on the material aspects or the confidence issues or the fighting. There's something legitimate here, is like working or having more time, the flexibility long term, whether that's money, love, whatever fits your story. It's committing to a position in exchange for energy or money, reciprocity, water signs. Do not be too kind if someone takes advantage, and then, you know, if you've been taking advantage, they don't need to be kind either. You know, this goes. So, all in all, something's coming back around to put more structure in, to learn some lessons through the ups and downs and bring a fresh start. I mean, a real fresh start. So, Happy New Year. I will catch you later. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, whatever, if you feel inclined. And I'll catch you next year.